Episode 5 kicks off on the day of the Grand Magic Festival, and the air is thick with anticipation. The Fire Faction's scout is on high alert, eager to spot any hidden talent that might rise to prominence. The first event on the agenda is the Dragon Races, where Lena quickly takes the lead. As expected, Lena emerges victorious, setting the stage for the next event, the Crown Attack. Cheyenne is in high spirits as Colette personally invites him to join her team, recognizing his potential. However, he's taken aback to see Vil on the team as well. Colette clarifies that she needs both Cheyenne and Vil, since they require 21,000 credits to enter the competition. Vil is short on credits, making Cheyenne the crucial piece to complete the team. Vil apologizes for dragging Cheyenne into this, but Cheyenne is left bewildered. Why would Vil suddenly want to participate in such a demanding event? As they argue, Cheyenne notices Vil's intense focus on Julie. Colette hints that something between them has driven Vil to join Crown Attack at all costs. Cheyenne is furious that Vil is ignoring him, still feeling inferior after Vil saved him in the dungeon. As the event is about to begin, commentator Mike introduces himself and his co-host, the notoriously strict Edward. Mike is visibly nervous, fearing that Edward might not make it through the festival unscathed, but the show must go on. The Crown Attack commences, transforming the stadium into a chaotic battlefield divided into various zones. This isn't just another race, it's a 3-team competition where the objective is to seize a giant crown at the center. But beware, the battlefield is riddled with traps. As the students take their positions, laughter erupts at Vil's attempt to participate. The event staff is shocked to see Vil competing and tries to dissuade him, but Vil is resolute. The Crown Attack begins, and teams rush into the fray. Julius's team encounters a horde of golems blocking their path. While most would hesitate, Vil charges forward with the determination of someone ready to conquer the world. The crowd mocks him for attempting to tackle the golems without magic, but Vil signals to Colette, who hands him a magic gauntlet. With it, Vil smashes through the golems effortlessly, leaving everyone in awe. Some skeptics claim that Colette's magic is doing the heavy lifting, but it's clear that Vil's technique is flawless. Against all odds, he's the first to break through the golems and head straight for the crown. Cheyenne watches, haunted by the memory of Vil saving him in the dungeon. Despite his hard work, he feels overshadowed as Vil enters the Badlands zone, where more traps await. Yet Vil navigates them with ease, blocking rock bullets with a wall and launching magical swords to clear his path. Mike announces that Vil's team is cruising through the Badlands without facing any significant challenges. Critics try to downplay Vil's skills, but even Edward grudgingly acknowledges his hard work and training. Another team, frustrated by their repeated losses to Vil, falls into a flower trap and is devoured. Meanwhile, Vil maintains his lead as the excitement in the stadium reaches a fever pitch. Julius, overhearing the commotion, asks his teammates for an update and uses a detection spell to discover that Vil is in the lead. If they don't come up with a plan soon, the crown could slip through their fingers. As the Crown Attack rages on, Julius remains surprisingly calm, confident that he has a plan to deal with Vil. Meanwhile, Vil and his team charge into the Enchanted Woods, just one step away from the arena. But Vil accidentally triggers a series of magic circles. Unfazed, Vil grins, knowing he has the perfect counter for this chain circle trap. By skillfully carving around each circle and giving them a spin, he makes them fire at each other, resulting in a spectacular explosion. Mike can barely contain his excitement as he announces Vil's flawless navigation through the forest traps. He turns to Edward, who designed this dark magic minefield, for comments. But Edward only clicks his tongue in frustration at Vil's effortless escape. With momentum on his side, Vil closes in on the stadium, but his luck might be running out. As he sets up an ambush for Julius, the tables turn when Julius launches an icicle straight at him. Vil narrowly dodges it, but is left wondering how Julius managed to catch up after such a massive lead. He has no time to ponder, as Julius starts raining icicles down, turning the battlefield into a winter wonderland in July. Vil has no choice but to retreat and focus on the icy threat ahead. Meanwhile, Cheyenne is gearing up for a powerful inferno spell, with Vil clearly in his sights. Colette, ever the vigilant teammate, warns Vil just in time as Cheyenne unleashes his fiery attack. Colette conjures a rock wall to shield Vil from becoming a charred memory. The blast sends shockwaves through the battlefield, leaving Vil bewildered as he surveys the now incinerated forest. Cheyenne saunters over, revealing that he might have unintentionally taken out Julius too, but it's clear that he has other motives. He wants a one-on-one showdown with Vil. Vil, puzzled, asks why they need to fight now. Cheyenne, channeling his inner drama king, fires a warning shot instead of answering. Colette tries to intervene, but is blocked by an ice wall from none other than the resurrected Julius, who somehow survived the fiery chaos. With Colette in trouble, Vil wants to rush to her aid, but Cheyenne isn't letting him go until they have their duel. Fireballs fly, knocking Vil's sword out of his hand, leaving him with no choice but to face Cheyenne. And just like that, Episode 5 concludes. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what happens next. If you enjoyed this epic showdown and want to see more fiery battles and spell-slinging drama, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Join the adventure and ensure you're front row for all the magical mayhem. After all, you don't want to miss the next wild episode, do you? Hit that bell like it's a dragon egg and stay tuned for more.